Today's marketers are looking for the holy grail in social metrics. Scottrade has found it. The online trading site has found a way to correlate social engagement in its online community to log in and trade volume increases on its website. Here, Cassandra Sigaron, Senior Engagement Specialist at Scottrade, talks with me, Myla D'Antonio, about how organizations must look at their online communities holistically, engage members regularly with topics that are valuable to them, challenge ideas, encourage members to ask questions, and to introduce like-minded customers to each other. The strategy works for Scottrade. When the company analyzed the engagement levels of its community group compared to a control group, the group in the community showed a median login frequency of 22% versus 3% from the control group, and a trade volume of increase of 33% versus negative 25% from the control group. Scottrade proves that building an engaging community fosters brand confidence and trust, which translates to increased transaction and site activity. Now, you say that you foster continuous discussion and you connect like-minded members to each other in the community. What are the benefits of doing that?
Okay, so with the community is just that. When we have a peer, when we have a friend that we can share our theories and our ideas with, and we're getting support and that feedback, that is the greatest educational benefit that we could ever offer our clients. When you think back to your experience of being in high school or in college, the instructors that really challenged you, that you learned the most from, were the ones that included you in a conversation, and you were engaged. You'll never forget them, and that's what the community is all about.
Terrific. How are you looking at your engagement strategy in the community holistically?
So we definitely, with looking at our social strategy holistically, we look at the overall purpose of what our community is, and our objective is to have an engaged audience of Scottrade customers who are receiving education benefits from the Scottrade moderators, as well as from their peers within the community. So with every piece of content that we are offering to our customers, we have to ask ourselves, is this something that's educational? Is this something that's engaging? Is this something that's going to be beneficial to our client? With every posting of video or file that we add to our online community, there's a method with what we do. There's nothing that's ever random. There's always a connectivity or a thread for our customers to pick up on.
Right. And what percentage of Scottrade users are community members?
I would say the percentage of our customers who are active, who are registered members of the online community, I would say it's less than 10%, but that number is steadily growing.
How are you helping to grow that number? Are you marketing the community?
Oh, definitely. We have really awesome marketing support for the online community. When you log on to scottrade.com, there's a community tab there for customers and for customers to learn about the Scottrade online community. We have all of our educational resources promote the Scottrade online community, and we have email campaigns which are directing customers to our community site so they can learn more about us and log on and join.
Now, you are able to tie ROI to social engagement, and you're able to measure ROI. Can you describe what you're measuring and the results that you've seen so far?
What we did in our study that I just spoke on is that we had a control group of non-community members, and we had our community group, and we were able to, based on their trading activity, logins, and their transactions of buying and selling, of basically trading, see the difference between the engaged customer who was getting that kind of interaction and education in the community versus versus a customer who was basically working on their own, and that's how we were able to see correlated difference between the two.
Great. Did you have to show these results to upper management in order to prove the value of the community?
We wanted to have the study in order to we wanted to see if what we were doing was effective, and we wanted to have the buy-in for all parties, from everyone at Scottrade on the value of education and engagement. But luckily, we had their full support to launch the online community prior to having any kind of proof or results of what we can do. We just had faith.
Great. And what advice can you offer for companies looking to quantify their social media efforts?
I would say that one of the most important things that we've learned is you have to have the right people in place in order to execute these type of social efforts and these types of community efforts. You need to find people who are eagerly wanting to seek information, who are conversational, who love what they do, and that would be the number one thing. Is you can have social channels in place at your company, but if you don't have the right people who are executing those tasks, your social efforts will not be successful.
Great advice. So thank you, Cassandra.
Thank you.